Finally, the Liberal government has moved on airport rules when it comes to COVID. Finally, after so many people tearing their hair out in frustration at hours-long lines, industry associations saying, we gotta drop this, we can't be doing this anymore. But what actually happened? Well, I gotta tell you, this change, it is just classic Trudeau. So we've got all of the people lining up to get their vaccine passports being checked, along with their regular passports. Groups are saying, can we drop that, please? The randomized testing, they say, can we get rid of this? And then the vaccine mandates for airport workers. That's causing a lot of staffing shortages. And various industry groups, they just want it all gone. Well, the Liberals have stepped forward and said, okay, we're going to get rid of the randomized testing. No longer are we going to have that requirement from now until June 30th. And then we will bring it back on July 1st. It'll be off-site or something, but we're going to bring it back on July 1st. Classic Trudeau. Because here's the thing. We know that he does not like to do something because other people have urged him to do it. I guess he wants to be seen to be doing it out of his own accord, out of his own genius. So, of course, we had the protests up in Ottawa with the convoy, and they said drop the mandates. And these were mandates that other countries around the world did not have at the same time. And, it was a good point. Just, drop those mandates. But, of course, he would not do that because he didn't want to be seen to acquiescing to their demands. Now, I know there's a huge difference between, say, the truckers' convoy and airport industry associations, but kind of a similar idea there in terms of, well, I'm not going to do exactly what you say when you tell me to do it because, I just don't want to. I want to do it on my own terms. Classic Trudeau, this whole idea of, well, we'll drop it for 2 weeks, but then we're going to bring it back. Because there's other demands as well. And it looks like Trudeau just can't drop the vaccine mandates because he's really committed to the villainizing of the unvaccinated. And hey, maybe that kind of worked for him politically a year ago, and that was a big issue in the news, lots of passions about that. But do people really care about that right now? Can you just drop the demonization of the small percentage of people who are unvaccinated? Like, who cares? So yet again, another story where, the Liberals have maybe made a little bit of a revision to the rules, but will it actually bring the things that are needed, bring the change that's needed? Doesn't look that way.